Good morning friend, welcome to TechPoint Solutions. My name is Ganesh. If you are new to this channel, then please watch the all videos, and if you like the video, then please hit the like button, share, press the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. In this video tutorial, we will see what is the difference between delete and truncate. This is the most common question where interview asks this question many of the times. So what are the differences? Let's go through it. Delete is a DML command, truncate is a DDL command. Now interview asks why the truncate is DDL command, since both delete and truncate actually delete the data, because truncate actually drops and recreate the table and reset the table structure. So truncate basically deals with the objects, it works with the object, it drop and recreate the object. That is why truncate is a DDL command. Delete does not reset identity value of the table and keep increasing it. Truncate reset the identity value to the original cell value of the table. Let's understand this point with example. Consider I have table customer test, customer ID, customer name and address. I am creating customer ID as primary key and setting the identity as 1 and 1. So let's create the table, and I am inserting some values. Look here, I am not specifying the customer ID here because it is auto generated value and it will start increasing and inserting value from 1. So let's insert 3 values. Let me show the table data. You see here, I have not specified the column name and it has generated the value from 1, 2 and 3. Now let's delete data with the delete command, and let's insert the same data again. And now you see the customer ID, it has started from 4th, 5 and 6. So it does not reset the identity value. Now let's remove data using truncate and insert the same value again. Let me show the data. You see here customer ID started from again 1. That is what truncate reset the identity value of the table. Delete can be used with or without where clause and top keyword as well. Truncate cannot be used with the where clause or top keyword. Why truncate is not used with where clause? Because truncate actually deals with the object. Since it is working with the object, what is the use of top and where clauses? That is why truncate does not use with where clause or top keyword. Let me show you example. Let me show you the table data here. This is how you can write a query to delete top 1 data and 1 record affected. In addition, you can also put your condition delete from table where condition. That is not the case with truncate table. Even if you try put where condition, it will throw an syntax error. Here you go. Okay, so you cannot use with a where and top keyword with the truncate. So let me insert some more data here for an next example. Delete activates trigger, truncate does not activate trigger. Why truncate does not activate trigger? Because in case of truncate, operation does not lock individual row deletion. That is why truncate does not activate trigger. Let me show you some example here. Now let me tell you scenario. Whenever I delete any row from a table, there should be a one table that should maintain history of the all the activities. Suppose when I delete any record, so that ID should be recorded somewhere else, and what operation we have performed, that is update, delete or insert. So, I am creating one table, customer logs, customer ID and action executed, and creating a trigger on customer test for delete operation, and inside trigger I am inserting the customer ID and passing the action executed as record deleted. So, let me create a trigger here. I have created a trigger. Let me show you the customer test table. We have 3 records, and now let me delete the customer ID 1. You see here that one row affected for delete command and another record affected for the trigger, that is trigger had inserted value in a customer logs. Now, let us check the customer logs, press F5. You see here we deleted the customer ID, and what action we have performed is record deleted. Now, let us perform truncate. You see here it does not activate the trigger, and customer logs we have only one record. Delete is slower as compared to truncate, and truncate is very faster. Why the truncate is faster? Because truncate actually logs the table including the schema and page only. It does not log each row in a table. However, delete statement executed using a row log. That means each row in a table is logged for deletion. Each entry is recorded in a transaction log. That is why truncate is slower as compared to delete is slower as compared to truncate. Both delete and truncate cannot be used on a table that is referenced by foreign key constraint. Also, truncate cannot be used on a table partitioned in an index view. Let us understand with an example. I have table customers and orders, and I have defined one-to-many relationship. That means a customer can place multiple orders, and now suppose I want to delete any particular record from customer table. So, I cannot perform delete operation because table is referenced by foreign key constraint. Consider the same in case of truncate. We cannot delete or truncate from customer table. Let us understand with an example. I am creating order test table, and inside order test I am putting customer ID, order ID, amount, and creating foreign key constraint as a customer ID, which is referencing to parent table. Now, in our case, customer is our parent table and order is our child table. So, let me create a table and let me insert some values, press F5, and now let me delete. Let me show you the table first. Okay, we have 3 records, and now let me delete the customer ID 1. You see here that delete statement conflicted with foreign key reference constraint, cannot delete because we have already defined relationship. Now, let us try with the truncate, press F5, cannot truncate table because it is being referenced by foreign key constraint. So, whenever you have parent and child relationship, and when you try to delete record from parent, then you cannot delete and truncate as well. Delete and truncate both can be rolled back when it is surrounded by transaction if the current session is not closed. If a truncate is written in a query editor and that is surrounded by transaction, and if the session is closed, it cannot be rolled back, but delete can be rolled back. So, let us understand this with example. Okay, let me show you the data from orders table. There are 3 records, and now I am performing delete truncate operation which is surrounded by transaction. So, let me just begin transaction, press F5. Now, the transaction has been initiated and now let us try me truncate. Truncate executed successfully and now let me show the data. You see there is no data, and now let me just roll back the transaction. You will see that data has been rolled back. Now, let us check with delete command. Let me initiate the transaction and let delete all the data from orders. 3 rows are affected. Let me show the data. There are no records, and let us just roll back. Press F5. You see that data has been rolled back. So, when delete and truncate it is surrounded by transaction, we can roll back the data. So, these are the cases when to use a truncate. So, if you want to reset table to its empty state on daily basis, you can use a truncate. If you need to have a super quick way of cleaning your data, then you can use a truncate. Or if you want to have some repeatedly import test data, then you can use a truncate. If you want to remove data from table without activating the trigger, these are the cases when you can use a truncate. Delete when to use. If you want to delete the rows from a table and you want to limit the rows to delete using a filter. If you want to remove the rows from a table and keep the audit of deleted records, activating the triggers. Or if you want to delete a record based on a join where certain condition met. For examples, if you want to delete all the records of the orders placed by customer from a particular state, or if you want to remove a duplicate data, we can use a delete command. Delete based on a join, such as delete customer who has not placed any single order from past 5 years or 7 years or whatever may be. So, these are the cases when to use a delete. Thank you very much. If you like the video, then please write your feedback in the comment box, and if you like the video, then please hit the like button, share and press the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and I will see you in the next video.